Guys, welcome back on my channel. 72 hours or water fasting for 3 days. Everything you ever wanted to know in this video. Let's dive in. So, water fasting or prolonged fasting for 72 hours. During this time of your life for 3 days, you're not allowed to have anything but water, plus some multivitamins I recommend you taking. Let's start from the beginning. If you decide to do this for your own health, which is really beneficial, before I tried it, I watched a number of videos. 2 of them, I will give you the links to the description. They're both YouTubers, but also doctors. So they accredited doctors with certificates and with everything, and they are preaching about all these benefits, about having this prolonged 72 hours fasting. I will walk you through my own experience. So I had my usual dinner at 6:30, close to 7 p.m. and everything was fine. My brain, I was preparing it that next day by going with no food, but my body, of course, it didn't know about it, didn't feel anything. Day 1, I woke up about 7 in the morning and I don't usually have breakfast. So until 1-2 p.m. I was absolutely fine. My body didn't give me any signals. I didn't feel any uncomfortable feeling. I was quite busy with doing my things, with my calls, with my work. At around 2-3 p.m. I started this feeling that, okay, you're putting just water inside. How about food? When we're going to have some food, please give us some food. So I had some more water. I had my multivitamins, it's right here. And I just took my camera, I went out, and I was literally the first day I was distracting myself from thinking about food, and I was filming content, and until 8-9 p.m. when my body was like, my brain was signaling like, it's the end of the day, we didn't eat anything. And because my brain, it was kind of ready to go for these 72 hours, somehow I talked myself out that, okay, we're not having it now. If I have any difficulties to sleep in the first night, okay, I'm giving up, I'm closing the subject, and tomorrow we start from breakfast. It's the best trick which always works for me. Just promise to yourself, okay, we carry on for the night. We're just sleeping on this thought, and if we have exactly the same craving in the morning, fine, we're going and we're getting exactly what we want now. Usually, you don't have these cravings in the morning, coming from my own experience. And surprise, surprise, I slept really good that night. I didn't have any nightmares. I wasn't waking myself up because I was hungry. My stomach didn't send me any signals or something. Maybe this combination of plenty of water plus dieting multivitamins, they helped, so I did not have any difficulty with my sleep. So day 2, I trick my mind and my body 2 ways. First, I will go to the beach with open sun, and I decided to take a walk all the way to Little Venice, to this lovely place which is 40-50 minutes away from Santa Monica. I was just walking around, enjoying the atmosphere and going to the place I wanted to visit for a long time. And I walked for 1 hour there, I walked around there, and I promised to myself, if at any point I feel vague or I feel lightheaded or anything is happening to my body, I'll just stop it, I'll take Uber and I will go home and I will have my dinner. It's my 2nd day without food, my prolonged fasting on water only. It's about 48 hours without food, just water. Okay, I do feel hungry, guys, don't get me wrong. I still have energy, I don't know where from. And I was like this close to jump on all this food and all this, you know, on the beach. It's a habit. But the idea of this prolonged fasting is just to prove that you are stronger than your habits. 48 hours, I'm full of energy. So far, it's going good, so I might actually go for day 3. I walked all the way there. That's Little Venice. Super quiet here. Unfortunately, I reached it after 5 p.m. So it's already quite dark here, but the place is beautiful. And after that, I came back to Venice Beach, this skaters park, also super popular one. And I just like, shall I just go back to Santa Monica and fast exercise by walking instead of jogging, and save some money on a taxi to go back to Hollywood. I said, okay. And again, the principle was, I am trying. It's not like I must do it. No, I will try. I will try to walk. I will try to keep not eating today again. But if I feel that something goes totally wrong, I'll just stop it, drop it, and get back to my normal routine. You will be surprised. I walked all the way back. I took a taxi from Ivy restaurant right in Santa Monica. I went back home. It was about 8-9 p.m. and at that point I felt tired. I didn't really feel too hungry, so I decided, okay, I'm going to bed. If I wake up that night because I'm super hungry, I would think so, because it's the second day with no food, okay, I'll go to the fridge, I'll run at night, no matter what time it is, and I will stop my starvation if it doesn't work for me anymore. So I went to bed, and it was absolutely shocking for me, like one of the craziest moment of my life. But 2 days with no food, just water and supplements, and I slept absolutely fine. Day 3, I woke up and I did not feel hungry at all. Like, not a bit. I had my water, I had my supplements, I went jogging with the same principle. If at some point it hurts, if at some point I feel weak or I feel lightheaded or I'm not feeling well, I'm taking an Uber and I'm going back to my house. I'm Ubering it back. Yes, that's how I would say it in London. And all day I was having plenty of water. I was working on my projects. I went for another long walk. I was filming content. I was busy with my things. And the whole day, guys, the third day with no food, shocked me so much that I did not feel hungry at all. The only thing, well, I was like, okay, this is my first ever fast. And at that time, evening, the third day of me fasting, it was 8:30, close to 9 p.m. at night. So in fact, I did something like 76 hours with no food, only water. And like, I'm not hungry. This doctor from YouTube, he also told us that it's also very important to come out of this fasting in a very accurate, careful way. I went to Yerevan. I got chicken soup. I got some eggs and some chicken breast something. So I had all sorted for that night. Had a little bit of soup, waited for 30 minutes, had a little bit of egg and a little bit of feta and a little bit of turkey. Didn't feel anything. I was not hungry, but if you ask me now, I could clearly go with no food even longer than 76 hours, which was absolutely amazing. We never know what to expect from our own body. So I made it 76 hours with no food, only water, without coffee. And your question, if I'm a regular coffee consumer, was I craving it? Yes, as a habit. No, as a taste. I survived perfectly 3 mornings without having my favorite cappuccino or Los Angeles habit having my matcha latte. So no. And the second question, which I already answered, did I feel hungry? Well, I would say that my body was sending me all the signals because it was the first experience of me going on non-food diet for several days. But day number 3, I didn't feel hunger at all. And I would say that it really depends on how you approach this prolonged fasting. It depends how clear in your mind what exactly you're doing and how much information you gather before you're actually doing it. I was really ready for it. I was preparing my brain, first of all, my mind for it for a week before I actually go for it. When the second day, when I felt like, oh my God, I want dinner and everything, I just rewatched the same video with the consequences for your body in general, for your health, for your mind after you go through 72 hours fasting. And it motivated me again. It gave me this boost of motivation to go another day, another night without food. And again, I promised to myself again, if I wake up and I feel super hungry, mock it, stop it, drop it, and go and eat something. Is it hard to be on third day with this fasting? Absolutely not. I would say the third day was the easiest because I didn't feel hunger at all. I can confirm on my own example, on my own experience that you have so much energy and so much positive energy. I did not lose ability to work and perform really great. I didn't have this feeling, okay, I'm not eating today, I better stay in bed. No, nothing like this happened. Absolutely nothing. And the major questions, two questions. What did I get after 76 hours of water-only fasting? And would I ever do this again? Let's start with one. I lost about 4 kilos and I felt it right away on my waist. My waist became slimmer. Second half of the second day, I could clearly sell it. My clothes became, I felt that I fit much better in them. I could see these changes in my body. Now to the most important question, would I ever do it again? Yes, and absolutely yes. From my first experience, guys, it works amazingly. If you need to lose weight and in a healthy way, and also you approach the whole process the right way, and also you will be prepared to get out without having all this naughtiness right away, I guarantee the result will be astonishing. Thank you so much for being with me today, guys. Thank you so much for walking through Beverly Hills with me. I'm going to have my matcha latte and then I will take, thank you. People so nice here, it's so nice. No one is annoyed with me walking down the street with my camera. For now, I love you so much. Stay safe, be happy, stay fit, and I will see you next week. I love you guys.